Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, 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 Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and all praises to the Heavenly Father, in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. All you Akim out there laboring in His truth, you sincere Akim. Shalom to you brothers, sincere hopeful elect. And this video, and we'll call it, I don't know what the hell you thought, but the M.O.T.B is real. And the Spirit just gave me this one because I was gonna, throughout the day I've been working, pondering on which video I was gonna do because I had some other things to do, but this one kind of came to the forefront. So we're gonna roll with the Spirit as we always do, because that's what we're doing. We're rolling with the Spirit, man. This is not our words. This is prophecy. This is prophecy. Prophecy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Again, I don't know what the hell y'all thinking. Y'all fantasy-minded niggas, man. You niggas that want America to continue. You niggas that out here, you wicked Hebrew Israelite sellout niggas that out here doing the most, trying to discredit the word or the men of the Most High. And it ain't gonna happen. Watch. Acts the 5th chapter. Okay? That was stated back then. If this work be of men, it shall come to naught. But if it's of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it. And the work that we're involved in is the prophecies, man, of the Lord, man. While we bear the testimony of Yahweh Shai, that He is the Son of the Most High that's coming back to return. And He gonna catch wreck too. And He gonna catch you niggas out there that slip up and get chipped up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have a lot of people. But the thing is, Esau's not taking, Esau's not playing no games, man. Okay, why you think how much billions and it's so much different documents and receipts about this C-HIP, all right, that Esau done, NVIDIA, if those who know about NVIDIA, which is supposed to be a game, like one of the high-tech games or whatever, where they blew up by making RFIDs, and then they just mastered it. So now you got Elon Musk talking about this Neuralink, which, by the way, he said the other day, he said he's basically encouraging people to get involved more with Neuralink. He said basically saying AI is going to take over humans. So they're talking about in one of the other videos I did, I went into the term biohack. That's what it is at the end of the day, where they integrate in your body, your system, your whole structure, your DNA structure and everything, and basically integrating it with Esau's digital ore, all right, which is this C-HIP. And that's why they have stages for these plans. And everything is going according to their plans, but they don't realize the Most High is going to disquiet them, as the scriptures say. But anyway, this is an article real quick. And like I was saying, Elon Musk, he's encouraging people to get down with the Neuralink. He said because the AI is going to pretty much get tired of dealing with humans. He basically referred it to, you got everybody's now on his Google search. You put Google, what is it? Google search, I guess. Or Chat GPT and all this stuff, and then the AI system will tell you exactly what you need to know, right? And then ready for the next question. So basically, he's saying that the Chat GPT, the AI systems, they're moving so quick, and the humans are moving so slow that they, and that's always been a problem. But the thing is that AI system, in my opinion, is just the Most High on the left-hand side. Because remember, the Most High controls, got spirits, all right? Because those are spirits that come to these people, man. Okay? Those are spirits, and the Most High allow them to harness those spirits so where they think they got control, and then they end up taking control over them because them spirits work for the Most High. All right? So anyway, but just to show you that it's an ongoing thing with the C-HIP, this is another article from New Atlas, right? It says, thought-to-text chip smaller than Neuralink achieves 91% accuracy. You see that? A thought-to-text chip. So this devil, and the scriptures say, who sets himself up as he's the Most High, right? These devils, what was that? I forgot that devil's name. said we have technology more advanced than God, which is what God are they talking about? They ain't talking about the Most High. All right. But anyway, nonetheless, they pushing this thing. So how do you not see that this is what the scriptures is talking about? Only way you don't, pardon me, only way you don't see, I'm gonna get the scripture for you real quick. Quick fast, pardon me for that one. All right, 2 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. It said, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump up to the first verse. So therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. See? We faint not. You're not supposed to be fainting. Basically, a lot of you guys that teach against the M.O.T.B, that's a cop-out, man, because that's that cipher spirit from the Matrix, man. Ignorance is bliss. It's easy to just, oh, y'all guys are bugging out. You're talking a conspiracy theory. The mark of the beast is sent. And Nate, what are you going to say in that day, man? What are you going to actually say in that day? You know how much shame is going to cover your face? Huh? Do you know? I'm just saying that because that's madness, man. That's madness for you to teach that the mark of the beast that the scriptures mention is talking about sin. No, it's not. No, it's not. Clearly, it's not. How the hell would that? That don't make sense in no type of form whatsoever. And I just listened to one of Apostle Tahar's videos. Well, I mean, I didn't just listen to it, but earlier today I listened to it, and I didn't know you went to Job. What was it, Job 14? I think. I guess the elder brother in Mississippi did a video on it, and I guess the apostles caught you saying that nonsense. Man, come on, man. Why is you playing games, man? Esau's not playing. Again, you're going to be ashamed, man. You're going to be ashamed because, look, this thing is moving and things are going, a lot of things are happening. Why you think things are moving so quick, man? This devil, Revelations 12:12, the devil know if he have not a short time. He know if that he have a short time. Pardon me. So he's come down with great wrath. Why you think right now they move as we speak? And Russia keep telling you, look, y'all fucking with World War III. This is World War III. Okay? Because you got Ukraine over there. They backing them, giving them, certain things. And then now they got Donald Trump. Okay? Which I mean, we'll see. Because maybe it might not make it that far, right? You know what I'm saying? But I think they're going to put probably Donald Trump back up in there. They got RFK rolling with them. So come on, man. But anyway, either way, it doesn't matter. All that politics shit don't matter anyway, because the Lord is going to smash the whole of America. You're going to smash Esau's plans. And you simple-minded niggas out there that been rebelling against the Lord's word, man. And primarily starting with all you wicked, rebellious Israelites, man. And Nate, you're a rebellious Israelite. You're a rebellious Israelite. And you've done a lot of wickedness, man. And your congregation, they're going to find out too. But the Lord ain't dealing with them anyway, man. To be that simple, I'm almost saying that's a curse for you to be that simple to fall for those stupid, that's rhetoric, because it ain't breakdowns, man. He giving you rhetoric, man. But anyway, it says, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty. See, Nate, you haven't did that, man. You still in dishonesty. Because you got to know, here it is. I mean, unless you the simplest dude on earth, you got to know that the M.O.T.B is talking about the C-hip. Okay? And I'm just speaking in code. All right? You got to know that, man. So you walking in dishonor. And a lot of you other guys, you got to, I ain't like mentioning these miscreants or whatever you want to call them, these mischievous. That's what they remind me of, just mischievous little demonic kids, man, who got a satanic agenda. All right, so what they do, I don't believe in nothing that they. And I never, even when they all was Sakari, I still don't believe in none of that. I won't be surprised if it's one, because them niggas play too much with wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, said we have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, man. When it comes craftiness, you know what that craftiness is? That's all those gimmicks, the high tech cameras and all that stuff. That's being crafty, because why? You ain't got the truth, so you figure you'll win them by, you're just like these other, you like Donald Trump. Nate could be considered the black Donald Trump. All right? The black Hitler, General Nate Hitler. Ezekiel General Nathaniel. All right, because what you're doing with all these gimmicks and everything, you're doing that to win over people, so you have numbers and you have money, and you know, and I guess that makes you feel important. I guess I don't know, but it says, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully. See, you say what you want to say about the apostles, okay? Hell, the bishops, the elders, brothers in GMS. Say what you want to say about GMS. But we don't handle the word of them. We take this thing serious. We have always and still do. We stood for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Nate, you never stood for fucking nothing, man. Only thing you stood for was wickedness, man. General Yohana, he's never did. GOC, GOCC. Come on, man. They stand for bugged outness, man. That's the only thing they stand up for. Sakari, they stand up for what? For fucking, like I said, mischievousness, man. And the fruits, people that break off, they have that same mischievous spirit, man. Like the ancient Sakari did, man. They was stirring up different bullshit, man. Agents, man. Wicked agents in the truth. All right, that attack the truth. Okay? But it says, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully. Meaning we're not going to tell you something that's not in the scriptures. When we tell you that the RFID, we're warning you. It's not that we could care less if you don't believe, because we know that only people that's going to believe at the end of the day is the elect. The elect are going to be happy. Yahweh Shai said, my sheep hear my voice, right? And they will not answer to the voice of another. They hear my voice, they follow me, right? Matter of fact, let me just get that real quick. I didn't read that in a while in John the 10th chapter, and that's another blessed scripture, man. All right. 1 Corinthians 10. Let's see. John 10th chapter. All right. 1 John, matter of fact, I'll start the first verse. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way. And again, we've been telling y'all for the longest and pointing it out. And with the receipts, you trying to climb up this another way. The same is a thief and a robber, right? But he that entereth in by the door being Yahweh Shai. So the brother that's dealing with Yahweh Shai's order, his word. He that entereth in, which is the straight gate that Yahweh Shai spoke of, Matthew the 7th chapter. He that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, which overall deals with what? The voice of Yahweh Shai. The sheep is the elect of Israel. Not all Israel right now, because not all of Israel is hearing the voice of the Lord. And he calleth his own sheep by name and leadeth them out. Leadeth them out of what? Leadeth them out of what? Confusion, Babylon, America, this wickedness, man. By what? Allowing them to see about the M.O.T.B. So if you can't see the M.O.T.B., that's because why? The Lord is not with you, man. All right? The Most High wants you to go off and be wicked. You ain't covered by him. And then you will be judged, rightfully. It says, to him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice. And he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them. And the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. And a stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. So at the end of the day, we're not worried about whether you believe you acknowledge the truth or not, because the sheep of the Most High is going to hear the Most High's voice, man. They're not going to hear the voice of all these other guys out there with all the gimmicks and everything, man. You see? It said, and the stranger they will not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. Then said Yahweh Shai unto them again, verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers. So all these great so-called Pharisees, people that had the title, sitting in Moses' seat, he said those are nothing but a bunch of grimy, low-life niggas, man. Thieves and robbers, man. But the sheep did not hear them, all right? And that's why Jake, the elect didn't get caught up into all that bullshit, man. It says, look, it says, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved. See? And shall go in and out and find pasture. This truth, the knowledge. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, the blessings. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd, the good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is an hireling, and not the shepherd whose own the sheep are not. And let's look at that word hireling. Let's highlight that for a second. All right. If we can, there, okay, there you go. All right. So hireling. Okay.
Strong's G 3411. Misthotas. Misthotas.
Misthotas. So start calling these guys Misthotas. Dot. Mistots. Misthotas. Right, like a dot. Misthotas. But anyway, it says one hired. Right, one hired. Yeah, Spencer for hire. Well, you got Nate for hire. It says one hired, a hireling. See? Hired servant. A wage worker, good or bad. Right? Well, in this case, they're bad. Because why? They're paid to disrupt the word of the Most High and teach heresies, man. All right? So, okay, so now, let's get back to it. All right, so that's the point there. What was that? Corinthians. So, here we go in Corinthians. It says, again, it said 2 Corinthians 4:2, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, right? By manifestation, meaning what? Out there teaching the true name of Yahweh Shai, hitting them scriptures, man. All right? And yes, as the apostles keep saying it, we keep saying it. The Lord gave us that reputation for being known to deal with the scriptures, because that's what it's about. The scriptures say, any man speak, let him speak the oracles of the Most High, right? So we're going to always speak the oracles of the Most High. And if you was of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Shai, you wouldn't fight again. You would know too, all right? Or you would humble yourself and learn. But they don't want to do that. It said, but if our gospel be hid, the gospel being what? The good news, right? The good news is the kingdom of heaven is coming. But the kingdom of heaven ain't coming for a nigga that takes the chip, right? A nigga that loses faith. You see? That's the problem. Bishop Sakaran said in the live earlier, he said, like these simple ass Christians, they think it's just that easy. You just go to church, put a stupid suit on, get demons on, you start jumping around like you got the Holy Ghost up in you. And, you just say the wrong name on top of that. Okay? So, hey, the Lord is going to bring everything to the forefront. It was being brought to the forefront. I can't even say it is being brought to the forefront. It said, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Yeah, the devil, because y'all don't believe anyway. That's why Jake just going about his regular life, and I wonder who's going to be the next president. Okay, either way, maybe in the next 4 years, and we could get somebody better in there. We'll do better. Jake is hoping that things work out here. You fucking out of your mind. Shit ain't gonna never fucking work out here. And you shouldn't be hoping for this place, man. The Lord ain't with this. The Most High never bless this place. This place is wicked as hell. This is the devil's rulership. But you got our people who no, man, my kids I have a future in fucking Babylon underneath the devil being demons. The Most High, that's why the Lord is gonna smoke a lot of our people, man. You see? Because our people are simple and they blind. And they're not going to wake up. Okay, it said, in whom the God of this world. Who's the God of this world? The white man. He's the one who set up all these traps for these people. Handed out all these bags for these people that's supposed to know better, claiming that they're Israelites. But now they sell it out and they're not teaching the truth. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Okay, that's what the scriptures say. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Shai, who is the image of the Most High. Not that he is the Most High. He's the image of the Most High. He's made in the image of the Father. Should shine unto them. For we preach not ourselves, but Yahweh Shai the Lord, and ourselves his servants for Yahweh Shai's sake. For the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the power in the face of Yahweh Shai. All right, so now let's go back to this article where they're talking about what you think this is really talking about, man. Okay? Thought to text chip smaller than the Neuralink. So the Neuralink was the biggest shit they've been bragging about dealing with the M.O.T.B. All right, so now, and why you think they spending all this money and time and effort, man? Why you think they creating all these different diseases and got these people, these scientists at Center of Disease Control and people in place working overtime, man? It's the new super small M.I.B.M.I chip with a pair of tweezers and an alligator clip. So this is smaller than even a grain of rice. It said the brain machine interface race is on. So that's what they're doing with the Neuralink and everything. That's why they did all them different tests, and then they forced the whole world to take that. Man, I keep forgetting the word. And the Bishop I not said the word the other day. Not the nanobot, but basically it's the Luciferian grease or something. Pardon me, I'm not saying the exact right word. If a brother know what I'm talking about, you can put it in the comment board. But anyway, that's why they put that silly juice up in people. What it does is it makes, it hijacks your body and makes it hackable. It makes it hackable. And then that way, when they put the C-hip in it, your body's not fighting it because why? They done destroyed your body's security system, you see? But it said the brain-machine interface race is on, while Elon Musk's Neuralink has garnered most of the headlines. A new small and thin chip out of Switzerland. And seeing Esau is all about money. All right, if you know about these, the so-called elite, they're always investing into the future of, what's next, what's the next riches, right? They're always looking for the next hustle. All right, they set the hustles up way before you niggas find out. Then you niggas find out 10, 20 years later, and then you start, generational wealth. Oh, we got to get into real estate. We got to own this. We got to own that. We got to get into politics. You niggas been late, man. You niggas are a fucking century late. You know what I'm saying? And they know that. So Esau know what the move is because they had an agenda. You see? So that's why you got different elite companies. Some of these companies, you never even hear of them because they operate under the radar, that are constantly trying to perfect the M.O.T.B. so they could get the contracts for the M.O.T.B. All right? You see what's going on. All right? So now it says, it looks downright clunky by comparison. It also works impressively well. All right? It says the chip has been developed by researchers at the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne, EPFL, and represents a leap forward in the sizzling space of brain-machine interfaces, BMIs, devices that are able to read activity in the brain and translate it into real-world output, such as text on a screen. And see, again, remember, the trick bags of the devil is to make you think that this thing is an advancement for health and longevity, but it's the total opposite, man. This devil's a liar. He's a liar. This devil will give you, and people still refuse. People still fall back believing it's government. I was watching what was this thing? It's called Between. It was a Netflix series that came out two years ago about it was a different twist, but it was a virus outbreak in a certain town, and they put an electric fence around, locked everybody in, and they basically created something to a disease, and they tried it, and everybody that was over 22 died in it and everything like that. So what they did was, one of the guys, one of the military guys, he caught somebody trying to come in, and they let him in. He said, "What you doing? What are they doing with us?" He said, "Oh, well, if you want my honest opinion, they're just leaving y'all out here to die. They're waiting for y'all to die." You know what I'm saying? And that's what Esau does. They monitor how long, just like a lab rat. All right? And you motherfuckers ain't realized that you became a lab. You niggas are willing to become a lab rat, man. And you know what? At the end of the day, you deserve what you get, man. The prophets was out here. We was out. You can't, and I'm talking to you Israelites, man. All you Israelites, how do you not know that the M.O.T.B. is here? Is talking about what this devil's pushing. The C-hip. How do you not know? We can't even speak on it. We can't speak on it. They say who's empowered by who you can't speak about, right? So how about you should know what's coming by the things that you can't speak about too. Should work the same way. All right. It said It's extremely small, consisting of two thin chips measuring just right. So they just showing you how better, more advanced, constantly advancing with this thing, man. So a lot of our people don't know what the hell is going on, man. Matter of fact, let me get Zephaniah. Where you at? Zephaniah. Let me get ready. Right, I just wanted to bring out a couple points. Like I said, that came to me. I started 11. Zephaniah 1 point down in the 14th, 13th, 15th verse. But it says, how ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. And that's prophetic. All right. The merchant people are the traders, man. Okay. Like we always told you, it's gonna be a stock market crash. The economy is gonna collapse. And actually they're purposely collapsing it so they could, usher in the new world order with the new digital banking currency system, which is the M.O.T.B, the mark of the beast, going back to Revelations, the 13th chapter. So you got to link everything up, and you got to remember these things, and you got to really hold tight to the prophecies, man, and trust in the Lord, because a lot of people that claim they woke or whatever, they're going to get scooped right up into this madness, man, just in order to survive. Because everybody's afraid of death, man. And that's how this devil sits there and prey on you, man. That's how they got you to take the silly piss. Oh, we'll take your jobs. You can't go to work. Starve you out. You gotta be ready to die, man. For the truth. That is for the Heavenly Father. You gotta be ready. If that's what the task calls for, you gotta be ready for that, man. But now we in a time where the Lord is raising up the tabernacles of David. So now the Lord is raising us up. So it's gonna get real interesting. But it says, all they that bear silver are cut off. Yeah, because why? Eventually, and the scriptures tell you they're gonna cast their silver. Because you got a lot of our people that's sitting up there, and that's why they sell out, because they got a savings account. They think they got a backup plan. Because the scriptures do tell you that money is a defense. So somebody that think that they got a big bank account, they got 100 million in the bank or whatever, they think they're gonna be able to withstand whatever comes, not realizing that so-called money you got in your bank account or wherever is going to be nothing. It's going to be worthless if you can even get to it. Okay? And the scriptures say, Proverbs 11:4, riches profiteth not in the day of wrath. So that's why you see our people that they living it like Floyd Mayweather. My man is on some shit where he firing referees in the middle of the goddamn round. But he done made so much money, he think he can't be touched. And Esau showed him. And so now he really worships these, and he knows that he's an Israelite, but once you up there, man, once you make that deal, you can't come back unless you die. Or they shame you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So let me read on. It says, and it should come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles. That's speaking about the people, the real Israelites. All right. And punish the men that are settled on their lees. Yeah. That say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. Because you got a lot of people like, man, fuck that, man. And again, it's a saying you hear Jake, which they get it from a lot of these meetings they go to with these power meetings about building an economy, building finances, building what do you call that? Houses and all that shit. They tell you this, look, you got to take action now. Nobody's coming back to save you. Nobody's coming for us. Well, that's what our people say. And I literally had, I think it was about 2 niggas that told me this shit. Ain't nobody coming back to save us. I'm like, man, these fucking niggas is out their mind, man. And they don't understand. And they send their whole life pipe dreaming, chasing a bullshit dream that's not real. So the Lord said he's going to punish the men that are set on their leads, because some of our people do got a little chump change or whatever the case is, and they think they're going to be all right. And they ain't learned nothing from the few years ago, the situation when everybody was locked down, quarantined. And then they put tons of movies out. And like the Bishop Taj brings out, Schwab, that devil, which I don't even know if he made it out the hospital from a month or 2 ago. But he wrote that book, and what it's saying is, you be happy owning nothing. You know? And that's what's happening. That's what they got you. They got you in a trick bag, man. You see? But anyway, reading on, it says, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. Yeah, it's gonna be anarchy, chaos in a lot of these cities. They shall also build houses but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards but not drink the wine of it. Because they're gonna die. And somebody else gonna take over. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and it hasteth greatly. And so when you see these different reports about them advancing with the technology of the sea hip, you know what's happening. And coincidentally, it happens around the same time as these wars and everything is happening. And of course, I got the distraction stuff going on. But look, this thing is going down, man. It said that day is a day of, oh, pardon me. It said the great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and it hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh. Wait a minute, this is not, that's not Yahweh Shai, that's Yahweh. In all caps. Remember, really, technically, I mean, Yahweh Shai was there, but Yahweh Shai, you know, didn't we didn't have to go through Yahweh Shai until the, you know, when Yahweh Shai came, after the Most High did away with us. That's why Yahweh Shai had to come. So in the New Testament, you hear him make mention of the Son, but the prophets, the Most High was speaking to the prophets. Amos, the 3rd chapter, right? So again, you know, Nate and them trying to say that the Most High is Yahweh Shai, or the Most High never dealt with us, that's wrong, man. All right? It says, surely the Lord power, which is Yahweh, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right? So, again, that's all saying that nobody talked to the Most High. All right? But I'm going to read on. It says, even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath. This hasn't really happened. This hasn't happened. A day of trouble and distress. A day of wasteness and desolation. A day of darkness and gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness. See? A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced city and against the high towers. Because why? They're not going to be able to... They got the defenses up there, but their defenses ain't going to stop nothing. The missiles are going to hit their targets. Okay? It says, and I will bring distress upon men that they shall walk like blind men, which is happening now, because they have sinned against the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and their blood shall be poured out as dust. Talking about our people. Our people is about to be a slaughter, of even greater slaughter than what just happened of our people. It said their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung, as shit on the ground. See, neither their silver, neither their GMS was always right. It's here. Oh man, you know I gotta check that one out. That's a Apostle, you know, double liners, of course. But it says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. The nuclear destruction is the fire of the Most High's jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. And guess what? Those nuclear missiles have the capability to make a speedy riddance of all those who dwell in the land. All right? But anyway, with that, I'm going to end it right there. Say, you know, Kah Halal, Yahweh B'Shem Shai, of course, as always, Shalom to you, sincere Akim. Shalom.